All right, what's happening, fam? L.A.R movement still moving. Um, she's ashamed to wear the pants. Now, I'm gonna tell you how I come up with this. So, I was talking to somebody, a friend of mine, and she hit me up. She said something, and it just bang, it just let a light went off, right? So she said she, she had dated this guy who was the good guy, the protector provider, but she gave that guy hell. So she left that guy for a guy who was the complete opposite. And she was just fighting to make it work. So we were talking, and she said something to the degree of she wanted to take the guy out that is not the protective provider. I'm not gonna call him sorry, but if you call him sorry, that's your thing. But she gonna take him out, and her thing was she just hopes that she doesn't see the ex that was a protector provider, the good guy who, in her own admission, she said, she just gave him away. Like, she regrets it now, but it's too fucking late, right? But she just gave him away because all of the shit that he did and she complained about, she would be doing it for, I'm not gonna call him sorry. I'm just saying less than, right? So, and then it hit me, because she was like, that'd just be so embarrassing. And I was like, yo, oh shit, that's what's been happening. Okay, I've had the same experiences. I've seen my friends go through the same experiences. Just hear me out when I say this. I was about to start quoting OPP. That's a whole nother thing. You go out, you see your ex, and you see who your ex is with, and you go, so that's what you left me for? Okay, I appreciate that. But you do that internally. You just stay there stoic like, what's happening? That's you with? How you doing? How you doing? And then and the ex gets fidgety like, we got to go. Cause I actually had that one happen recently. That's why part of the shit, bing, 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 and went off in my head. Cause I went somewhere and had an ex, and she was at the register with her man, and he like, put some extra on that. Go ahead. And she's sitting there paying for the shit. And then she looked back, oh shit, no. Bring this shit up. We got to go. So, and I've been to parties. You ever been to those parties where you see it going down, like dude just sitting in the back like, so you telling me this is, that she want a God fearing man and shit, she wanted, I was just, we just couldn't work out. It was too nice. Maybe, I guess I'll see you next lifetime. And she would, this motherfucker right here? And she over there like, oh God, I can't believe this motherfucker here. I'm sick. You got to go. So, she's ashamed to wear the pants because now I realize when they would, because I've been, I'm not even gonna get into all that. I might. But when they're sitting there, I've seen it happen with myself and with my friends to the point where I didn't know what it was. I thought that was the choice you made. You wanted to be with that sorry motherfucker, right? That's where it was at, right? So why, if you're seen with that guy, what are you ashamed of? But then it hit me because I've known a lot of chicks who like to be with an unproductive, sorry ass dude so they can wear the pants in a relationship. So they can tell other people, they can't. There's a shortage on good men, and they hear the sob story and the bullshit, but then see that quote unquote good man that they didn't want to be with, or left, or like my friend would say, gave away. Like fuck that, I can't. Nah, I can't do that. I need to be with old bitch ass motherfucker. That's my man right there. Give me a bitch. You know what I'm saying? That kind of shit, right? And then that look on their face like, oh shit. Uh, Because at that point, then you gotta admit that the fuck up that is your life was your decision. You chose that fucked up path, and now you're looking at it at the same time and space that you're looking at somebody doing what you said you wanted to do. It's kind of like this. A friend of mine I went to college with had a family member who was dating a basketball player in college. But the guy wasn't really the man. He was just trying to figure it out, So nobody knew he was going to be, nobody knew. But she's like, I don't want to talk to him. He just, fuck him. He just a lame. After they broke up, though, your boy just started, yeah! NBA, here I come, baby. And he would tell me her dad would be on the couch with her, at his house with her, and her husband, like, looking at the game like, I could have been courtside. But you be sitting down at this motherfucker. You. Bitch, I thought I taught you better than this. And that's a true story. I'm not gonna say the player. That's a true story. Everything I say is a true story, but I just want to reiterate that shit, right? So when they see these guys, they get embarrassed. I'm like, okay. And it dawned on me the embarrassment comes from the fact that, see, you can say one thing and do another, but when you live in it, that's what you want. So when you're able to complain to your family and friends and your girlfriends and people and the people that don't know the ins and outs of what's going on in your life, and then you come face to face with the reality of someone that was in your life that fits all the things that you said you wanted, but you stuck with this bitch that you call a dude or a boyfriend or even a husband in some cases, you know what I'm saying? It just bang, it just hit you right in the head, like, oh fuck, I can't keep up this facade in this public place at this particular time. We got to get the fuck out of here. Because then it all comes to a head. Just like the dude that had a picture of the dude that dumped Beyonce when they was in high school, and I know people still fuck with him like, yeah, this motherfucker here, Jay said thank you, man. But that happens, right? But because people feel like they want to wear the pants in a relationship, they want the control. And here's the thing about, the situation, what I mean by she's ashamed of wearing the pants is, a lot of times when these women, because the phrase, I will let him be a man, that's a dead giveaway, right? Just a dead giveaway. But when they do that, when you look at their lives, a lot of times the veneer is nice, but it's fucked up. So they chose to take a path that's fucked up. They may be pretty, but they fucked up. Sex might be good, but they fucked up. The house might be clean, but they fucked up. And there ain't no getting out of it because they're willing to have a fucked up life in order to wear the pants in a relationship. And in order to wear the pants in a relationship, they got to date a male with some capris on. And as a man, you looking at, oh, so that's why you didn't want a man, because you wanted a male with some capris on. Now I get why we was bumping heads so much. I understand it now. I wasn't going to be your bitch. You needed somebody to be your bitch. And now you at the counter paying for some shit. Looking back, now you trying to change your own goddamn oil, fucking up the driveway. Now you cutting up your own grass. Now, you putting up shingles and shit, laying drywall. Now you calling the plumber and paying for it. Now, and you looking at your man disgusted. You ain't shit. But can't let him go because That's what you gotta pay the cost. Damn, you gotta pay the cost to be the boss. And it's only a certain kind of dude with capris on that's gonna let you be the boss. So when you walk into the area with the dude that is actually the boss, you nut up because you're like, oh, because their lives are normally better. So you get what I'm saying? Like, I never figured out that she was actually ashamed of wearing the pants in a relationship, because at the end of the day, she can't handle it, but she wants the attention to say that she's a strong woman, even though she's cracking up and breaking and having a breakdown literally daily, because she was never meant to be the man. But it's fucking comedy when you see it in public. Because think about it. If you're going to get a guy that protects and provides for your hell, and shit on the guy that you protect and provide for, you crazy as hell. But if you wanted to drop a winner to get a chicken dinner, then bon appetit, bitch. How about